In this series, both me and my friend Twinky will be opening product from the Cardfight Vanguard G series in order of original release date. We will build a deck and play best 2 out of 3, with the winner getting to craft a card from that set, and the loser getting a respin, or one more trial deck. However, we will keep our collection and continuously upgrade our decks with the next set. This is the Cardfight Vanguard Progression series. Hello and welcome to Fighters Collection 2015. There will be another one towards wintertime because that's what the pack's called, Fighters Collection 2015 Winter. However, this is the one that came out earlier in the year. And god, there's 50 cards in this, but every single, I almost said nation, clan is getting at least 2 strides. And there's so much I could talk about. Like, Tsukiyomi is getting one, Azel's getting a stride. Basically, old school units are getting like stride. Like, look, even Glendios got a stride here. The Cray Elements got more support and a grade 1, but we don't talk about that one because it never really sees play. Everyone really kind of has like a designated good one and then just like a generically okay one. It's kind of overwhelming how much there is. There's not going to be a pack pulling because we're kind of almost guaranteed to pull one. You don't get a lot in Fighters Collection. You get 3 cards, 10 packs, so that's only 30, and that doesn't really play well with the pack puller. We're just going to go right into the deck analysis and then fights. Okay, I'm excited for the 3 decks I've built, mainly because it's Pale Moon. It's back. I haven't played this since last Fighters Collection, which was like episode 20. So obviously this looks a bit different, but still kind of the same. This is a hodgepodge between Pale Moon as it is and Silverthorn. Hence why we have, Luke here reverse. I only have the one. I have 2 of my normal Luke here, and because this is the Age of Stride, we still have Nightmare Doll Amy. Hopefully, she's my discard cost, but if not, she's a backup to keep on chugging my soul bigger. Of course, because I need things that on hit go back in soul, we have Alice, and if I'm feeling cheeky, can also be discard fodder. Of course, we have Dancing Princess of the Night Sky, because I want to choose what goes in my soul, and she helps, even though she is the cost of a counterblast. Getting into some Silverthorn support outside of Luke here, we have Marisha, who, when it attacks, hits a Vanguard. Pale Moon, pay the cost, once again counterblast 1. This time I have to choose a Silverthorn in its card name and call it to rear, but at the end of the turn, put it back into soul. So there's no real fright of losing that unit to like a retire or something, but I also lose like a potential intercept, which scares me a little bit. I'm happy because I didn't think I had a full play set of this, but Silverthorn Rising Dragon. It's very simply, if I have Silverthorn in my Vanguard's card name, it gets plus 3k. So this is kind of where Cerberus has gone into, where it's now just a 12k, and I'm happy to see him. Something I wish I had more of, though, is Silverthorn Assistant Zelma. Choose one of your other Silverthorn, put it into Soul, and if my Vanguard is Pale Moon, which of course it is, I choose another Silverthorn and call it from Soul. Basically, it is the Silverthorn of Purple Trapezist, which I also have 3 of, because I don't have enough of those normal Silverthorn. And of course we got Irina, obviously when it's placed on Van or Rear. If my Vanguard is Silverthorn, so ironically it fills the condition itself. Look at top 2 cards of my deck, choose a Silverthorn, and put it into Soul, rest on the bottom on any order. I wish I had a playset, but 3 ain't too bad. And because I ran out of space for anything else really, I just put Midnight Bunny. So this deck is very focused on calling crap out and keep switching. Hopefully the hodgepodge it is, if I ever play it, will win me the game. Oh, and obviously my forerunner is Amelia, because look at top 5 cards, choose a 3, 2, 1 with Silverthorn, and put them in my soul, which is also kind of why I have the PGs be Silverthorn, because it's a grade 1, so I'm playing more than 5. And honestly, this couldn't be possible without opening Fighters Collection, because I pulled exactly Warren. Mystique Luke here, who is a stride, really cool. Choose 2 of my rear guards, put them in Soul, and if I have Luke here as my, my base, the heart, I Soul Charge 2, choose 2 cards with Silverthorn and call them 2 separate rear. So honestly, I can put anything into Soul and just call Silverthorns from Soul. So that's really cool. It also helps me Soul Charge. I also have Clifford, who honestly I'm happy to see, because if it hits, choose a grade 2 or less card from Sultan, call it a rare, and it gets some power. The other deck I decided to bring is, of course, Aquaforce. The main deck hasn't changed since you've last seen it. However, I now have more things in the G deck. Mainly, I somehow got away with it, pulling 2 copies of Admiral Maelstrom. I can now have Thavis or Maelstrom. It's really cool, because 4th battle or more, if Maelstrom is my heart, I counterblast 1, draw a card, choose 3 of my opponent's rear guard, and they choose one that, up to the amount of face-up of these I have, meaning I can retire 1, because I only got 2. I would have loved to place it. I would have died for 1. It's now just Maelstrom, but bigger, considering I only have the 1 available if I want to. So Thavis is still probably my go-to, and for guarantee retire. The other one also here is Marine General of Heavenly Silk Socrates. Basically, 3rd attack or more, counterblast 1, I choose a unit and it gets 5k. Nice. Outside of that, it's the same. Alright, though, I've pulled out the Oracle deck, officially, because I don't really want to play Gear Chronicle, and everything else I have is kind of low par, and the fact that this Fighters Collection comes so very early on, it's very hard to actually find things. So, just quick overview for those who haven't seen it. We have Battle Sister Millie Foulier, I think that's how you say her name. Goddamn Battle Sisters, I can never pronounce them. Basically, it's just a more expensive Susanoo. Though, Counterblast 1 and Soul Blast 1, when it's placed on Vanguard, I draw a card. We have the 1 Susanoo. If I see it, hopefully I do. We have Coco, discard fodder, and drawing. And Sio Amaterasu. Technically, she has a stride at this point too, I believe. However, I only have the 1, and I need more grade 3s in the list. Hopefully, I don't have to ride her as Van, and I just go Susanoo or Coco. I wish I had more Diviner Korizaki. I don't know how to pronounce that. Generation 1, counter 1. If attacks a Vanguard while boosted, I draw a card. Which is the whole focus of this OTT deck, is just draw, draw, draw. Though, I kind of ran out of things at that point, so we just have 3 big Tart for Battle Sister. Of course, 4 Silent Tom, because no grade 0s, and in the age of striding, where everyone's getting like 3 cards per drive check, this really helps get through, especially late game. And because I'm so focused on drawing, I have Mocha, who is just an 11k attacker, obviously 4 PGs, and I did get 3 of the grade 1s, that's a grade 3, where I can search out Susanoo, considering I only have the 1, God bless. We have Lulu, because it's a very simple card, where I just play it. It's technically a Forerunner, I gotta wait till I play my grade 3, but once I do, I Soul Blast 2 Oracle Think Tank units, and I draw a card. The best about this is her effect happens during the ride phase. If she's in Soul, because it's when another of your grade 3 or greater Oracle Think Tank is placed on Van, you may call this to rear. So you can also use this on Stride. And then when it's placed, it then has the effect to the Soul Blast. G-Deck time, I'm happy because I have Tsukiyomi. I only pulled 1. I wish I had pulled more because I gotta choose a face-down version of her. So, and I needed Tsukiyomi as my heart to activate her effect. I only have the 1. I think I got 2 because I traded with Twinky. I only have 1 of the grade 2. There's no world where I can build a Tsukiyomi deck, but I have it there for moral support. The main stride choice of this is something I never actually remembered, but is pretty cool. It's Rain Cloud Calling 9-Headed Dragon King. It's a mouthful, but counterblast 1 at the end of the battle. I can choose up to 3 cards from my hand, return them to deck, shuffle, and draw the same amount of cards I returned. So that's actually cool. I want to see me get more pieces, maybe more defensive value, put back triggers. And that's all you really need to know. Like, I have 4 of the Kirin, but I don't really want to use it, because it's just when this unit attack hits. I hate when it's on hit of a Vanguard, especially if I'm doing my first or like late game stride. It just doesn't feel good. But yeah, these are the 3 decks I'm bringing to Fighters Collection, and I'm really ecstatic about it because these look like good decks. These feel like good decks, and I'm very excited to play them, and I hope I take this win.
What's back, boys? It's me, Twinky, and today we're going to go over the decks I'm going to use in the Fighters Collection. unfortunately, big sadness, I cannot do an all Dimension Police, line up, because it's come to my attention that I don't have enough of the ride line Enigmas. And then, like, if I can't just do it, I'm not gonna go for an all, like, Dimension Police Fighters collection, which saddens me. And I haven't really fully tested out Metalborgs. That's probably gonna come into, like, a later episode, because I did pull a Metalborg Stride. Yeah, hopefully, I build one of those in the future. The sad news out of the way, let's go to the good news. The first deck I'm going to showcase you that I'm building for Fighters Collection is going to be the tried and true Victor. Not much has changed since I played Victor last. We're still on the 3, Extreme Battler Victor. I wish I had 4, but I don't. I'm still playing the Blau engine just because, I don't know, it loves me. That's literally all I can say about that part. I have the 4, Searchers, which is Extreme Battler Arashid. Probably butchered that name. And luckily enough for me, I do have 4 PGs. We got defensive options there. What mainly changed, though, is our G deck. I've actually decided Blizza's low-key good. I know, I'm a bit dumb, but yeah, so I'm just running Blizza at 4. I'm just straight gunning out Blizza. And that is something I've also realized in, like, other decks. He flips one up, and that can really help it, meeting generation break requirements. But overall, we get the Blau Rod line, Victor, 2 of my favorite Nova grapplers, all in one. What more can I say? Next up, we're going to go with the surprise pick, Neo Nectar. Again, not much has changed from the Neo Nectar list that I played against Blank before. Just mainly we're going 4 Blizza, 1 Atmos, because we only have 1 Atmos, 1 Harmonix Messiah, 2 Arborea, just 2 Sacred Tree Dragon, Jingle Flower Dragon. Because unfortunately, I'm not like Blank and I can get 2 Structure decks, which would be nice. Our best combo pieces, Knight of Transcendence, Mare Hope, comboed with the Knight of Transcendence, Mare Dream. Those 2, they're like 2 peas in a pod. They search each other and give me more units. One thing that I really like to add, and I'm not going to play him without, is Hey Yo Pineapple. Hey Yo Pineapple, he's the face of Neo Nectar. He's the face of all the memes. If I was a Neo Nectar main, he would be my Vanguard. He would be my avatar. And then, unfortunately, because we only have 2 Asha, we gotta try to maximize our chances of getting Asha. So we got 4 of the grade 1 Valkyrie of Reclamation Pad Mini. And then, because we're gonna try and like see her to place her, I've decided to run 6 other grade 3s just for stride fodder. We're running 2 of the Full Bloom Dragon and 4 of the Jungle Lord Dragon. The dragons I don't care about, to be honest. Stride fodder, more pressure. But more than likely, if I'm not seeing multiples, like where I can give, power based on the same names, Neo Nectar's gimmick, I don't really care much. In fact, I mean, if I were to update Neo Nectar, I'd probably deuce the amount of grade 3s. And now, oh now, throughout heaven and earth, I am the Justice, Dimension Police. And we all know what you're here for. The grade 3s. Grade 3s, baby. Grade 3s. 2 super dimensional Daikaisers. These are limit break ride. Whenever a Dimension Police rides this unit, you can pay the cost. It's just a counterblast. If you do, your Vanguard gains 10k in a crit. And then it can also retire Guardians, which that is big. So if I can somehow go into Daikaiser and then I can call the Legion Daikaiser just for 1 counterblast, I'm retiring 2 Guardians. That means Blank will have to guard like almost about as 4 times as he normally would, or he would have to bank on like maybe 1 to 2 PGs to try and ensure it. But ultimately, we know we're gonna hit a grade 3. We're gonna retire his Guardians. And we're just gonna smack him in the face. 2 of the Metalborg Baron Grader. I didn't like it too much, but the last time I played Dimension Police. But overall, I do want to see my Daikaiser, my Legion Daikaiser, that is, which he is the true ultimate dimensional robo great Daikaiser, which I only have 2 of him. He's where the magic happens. Because my plan for this is, I'm not gonna like bank entirely on Legioning because, you know, I got my fill. I'm going to use Legion as a resource to put cards back in my deck, whether it be grade 3s so I can retire Guardians more often, or so I can see more triggers. So in tandem, I'm mainly going to be striding, but Legion is how I get my resources. Well, but yeah, back to Baron Grader. Yeah, he's a Metal Borg, but he does, for a Counterblast and Soul Blast, search my deck for up to 1 grade 3 with the Legion ability. And just doesn't have to be Metal Borg, it could be Daikaiser even. So, and I ride at a stand, I shuffle my deck, and give him one of my Vanguards plus 3k. And the really cool thing about that is, at that point, I have 4 of my Legion Daikaisers. And I have 4 of the Super Dimensional Robo Daiusha, so that way if I can put them on field and then use my Super Dimensional Robo, well, not Super Dimensional, but Dimensional Robo Goyusha can put rear guards in the soul to Superior Ride a grade 3, which ultimately, I hope that can help us. In the end, we're running 13 grade 3s. So yeah, with 13 grade 3s in our deck, the likelihood of us breaking Guardians is a little bit higher, although the chances of us having a G-assist are definitely higher. For grade 2s, I'm going for things that could just help power up my Vanguard. So Die Driller and Die Lady, wanting to power up my Vanguard a little bit, because I do have the Dimensional Police Stride for this, the 99th gen Dimensional Robo Commander, Great Dire. I pulled 3 of them, wish I could have pulled the 4th, but to also facilitate these combos, I have my Limit Break Enabler, Dimensional Robo Die Lion. Die Lion, you know, just lets my Limit Break 4 be active, even when I have 3 or less damage. So I'm always threatening critical, even if I'm not Limit Break. Got the 4 PGs, and Decklog wouldn't let me put 4 of the Commander Laurel in yet, because, you know, like, where he's actually limited, like, right now, current, today, limited. It wouldn't let me put them, so for this deck log I put in 3 of the V, just, you know, I'm not playing the actual V Commander Laurel, but I am playing 4 of the premium, like, OG Commander Laurel. So that way if I'm breaking guards and I'm hitting, I'm also going to restand and threaten, you know, to kill. And then if we look over the G deck, I'm choosing to run 2 Blizza because, yes, it's the X-Tiger. X-Tiger acts almost just like Blizza, but it's better for late game because it gains a crit. Unfortunately, it gains, you know, 4k instead of 5k like Blizza, but ultimately, when we got enough in the G zone, it's not going to matter because we'll meet the 45,000 threshold and be critical too for a big number. So essentially, I'm technically running like 6 Blizza, and that's fine. And we have 4 of the X-Falcon. I'm not seeing how we're going to feasibly get this. Dark Superhuman Omega. Whenever he's placed on Vanguard, we'll pay the cost. We can choose one of our rear guards, put in Soul, and the power of all the opponent's front row units get decreased by the amount of the rear guard we put in. So normally we'd want to put like a grade 3 and a minus 11 the entire front row, just make it hell for blank to guard. But ultimately he's just a little bit more niche. We're trying to kill with a critical Great Dire turn, or we're just going to try and kill with X-Tiger. But without further more, let's get into the Fighters Collection.
Alright, welcome to Fighters Collection, Twinky. I always have fun with these because I actually customized the sleeves this time around. Ooh, I know, pretty, right?
It's monumental, even.
Yeah, and not just because outside of that I wouldn't be able to tell which deck is which. But I feel like, you know, it's the first one of G series. I'll let you pick, you know, which deck I start out with. Make you guess. Like, do you go with, you know, the sleeves that could possibly be Pale Moon, the sleeves I always go to, or the nice pretty sleeves I found online?
You know what? I'm gonna be the bane of your existence. I'm gonna be your buzzkill. I'm gonna make you go regular sleeves.
Really, I go through all this effort to get sleeves, and you're like, nah, get the normal ass ones.
I'm swapping all my cards around. Which one of my decks are you gonna pick?
Well, unlike me, who sticks to one type of sleeve, you do not, sir. So I quite know what's under these. So
do you know?
I do.
do you?
The real question is, what do I want to fight against?
None of these.
That's very true. I just want to walk away with the win and call it a day. You know what? We are going to go with these boys right here.
Yes. My Aqua Force deck.
Oh, yeah, totally. Dude, I bought these gloves to keep my hands warm during the season, and I'm calling them my fighter's gloves, but it's very awkward to actually use with tabletop.
You should get them embroidered like fighter's gloves.
I really want to. Just show up to Springfest going, alright, let's go fight. I think, honestly, I'm just going to put one back. This is the first time in a long time, though, I think we've shown the mulligan. Like, just for ease of access, we go post-mulligan, but...
But only 2 back. Okay, never punished, never punished.
Yo, dude, don't I know it. You do get to choose who's going first.
I do want to stride first, but I'm curious about what you're playing.
Yeah, maybe I want to go first.
I'll let you go first.
Alright, so let's stand the van. I have Officer Cadet Eric.
Spring Heralding Mating Osu.
Yeah, I knew it was Neo Nectar, because Aquaforce now says retire.
Man, I just gotta call an extra unit just to prevent you from, like, obliterating.
So I will stand and draw. Of course, Eric is the mighty Forerunner who's been with us since the very beginning. There we go. Just some big-ass polo, Marco Polo, grade 1.
I like the hat.
It is a nice hat.
That is the only compliment I'll ever give Aquaforce. It's a nice hat.
No, you also gotta compliment Thavis. You love Thavis' ability.
You're gonna give me an aneurysm, aren't you? Alright, I'll draw for turn. Yes.
Yes. What would you do, Twinky? What
I'm trying to remember how to play this deck. That's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah, that's the true strategy why I moved Progression to bi-weekly, so we both forget how to play these decks. Though I'm more or less dressed as I was in 2015 in a fish shirt, wearing an Assassin's Creed jacket. I didn't have the gloves nor the beard.
Alright, first things first, G assist. I'm kidding.
G assist.
No. We got the grade 1.
Alright, and I'm honestly gonna take off these gloves. They're just... I can't right now.
But yeah, well, I'll get the first damage in.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Heal trigger. I heal. I'm now -1.
Yeah, it doesn't work like that. Damage check.
Power to ban. Polo. Count the polo.
Yeah.
That is the Marco.
I will stand and draw. Oof. Not who I want to go into, but Tidal Assault. And I'll just swing.
No guard.
Oh, look, heal trigger does go off. Game progression is a myth.
I like
Here
that
go.
card.
Oh, you don't need that card.
Give it back.
No, I don't think I will.
I discard for ride.
How interesting this format would be if we did have the ride deck.
I'm gonna go ahead and run my grade 2. I know.
Very
Oh,
controversial, I know.
Yeah. No GSS so far. Let's keep it up for another turn.
Yeah, I'll take this.
Trigger check. Watermelon.
Inside a watermelon. Alright, so we're trading PGs and heal triggers, it looks like.
You're not allowed to hit a heal in this one, though.
Okay. So Twinkie, you haven't seen this face in a long time. Right! Maelstrom!
I knew it! Maelstrom got a new G unit.
What? No. I would have to pull multiple of them for it to be good. Yeah, I'm just gonna swing.
How much are you at?
11. It's been so long. I'm not at limit break, so I'm not getting that power. Plus 4, 15. So 15, yeah.
I could guard this.
Honestly, I don't think you should, but hey, early game guarding's the easiest.
Yeah, I'll actually take this one.
Alright, 2 checks. Both triggers are going to be critical. The wind speaks to me. Oh my god! Why can't I do this normally? I go for
limit break now.
3
First
damage.
Check, critical. All effects to my van. Second check. Third check. Critical.
Just imagine if this was triple drive. I could have gone for the meme. Yeah, all crits. I could have been one away from winning right now. You actually have no idea how incredibly salty this makes me. The fact that I called those 2 crits. I should never have gone for the meme.
I'm not in a good spot, I'll tell you that.
No, I'm in a fantastic spot. Aquaforce, you've been beating Aquaforce so much in G, it's mad at you. And this is its chance to smack it down.
Jungle Lord Dragon.
My day keeps getting better. Now what grade 3 are you discarding for Stride?
Grade 1. you mean?
Oh, yeah, because it's a grade 3, technically.
And you know what? We're gonna go Snow Element Blizzard.
Oh, no, are you going to push me to limit break?
I'm gonna use Effect, put this unit in the soul, choose one of my other grade 2 or less rear guards, search my deck for another Watermelon.
Watermelon!
I
Inside a
think I have
watermelon!
one more Watermelon in deck.
You know that Vine terribly ruined me in Comedy Forever? Whenever I see the word Pantene, all I hear is, she showers with Pantene, but I have a watermelon to keep me clean. I mean, yeah, that's pretty good because they're actually both 11k, so they still hit Maelstrom. Though I just need one defensive trigger, and that stops the other one.
Alright, but I'm gonna go ahead and swing. So this is gonna be 25 and this is gonna be 30 whenever I swing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna choose.
Yeah, who are you gonna flip over?
Alright, so I just care about face up in the G zone.
Yeah, for the most part.
So we're just gonna do another Blizzard.
Yeah, that's a good idea. But I will take this hit, so you get triple drive.
First check, draw trigger.
Stop getting cards. Your hand is already big enough.
Second check, no trigger.
Third check.
Third check. Yes!
Oh,
Yeah, baby!
no. You put that for stride cost.
Yeah, baby!
Damage. No trigger.
11k even.
Sure. Okay. I didn't need her
16.
anyway. Sure. Now who's limit break? Stand and draw. I hate life. You have no genuine idea. I actually have to look at my G zone because things are not going my way. Oh shit. Well, I guess, yeah, we are going to discard Nikki for stride, because it's a grade 3. Sadly, we are just going to go into the boy you've seen the most.
Tidal Boar. Oh,
Yeah, Tidal Boar. Going to be a bit risque, but a Thavis to the side, and a Battle Siren.
Okay.
I will swing. It is considered... It gets plus 3k, because I have Generation Break 1. So it's 12.
I'm gonna take this one. Heal trigger.
No, it doesn't go off. Yeah.
It does.
No. I'm assuming power to van.
Oh, yeah.
Then I will just swing 11 at one of your watermelons.
I'm gonna guard 5k.
This is 30 triple drive. Effect on hit.
Generation Guard.
No, we don't have one of those.
30 and I'm at 15. I could technically make it a 1 pass if I block 20. Or I can just go ahead and show you Orang.
Yeah, that works too.
And I'll get rid of a draw trigger.
Yeah, triple drive. First check,
I
second
don't
check,
like that.
third. Oh, you don't pay attention to Glory Maelstrom. He's not important.
I don't care about the Glory Maelstrom. I care more about that PG you just got.
I wouldn't. That is
Alright.
the end of my turn, though.
Stand and draw. And we ride and we stride and...
Funny enough is, I think Glory Maelstrom is actually a pretty good thing to just ride and keep instead of striding in this situation, because I don't think you have a PG. Let's see what you can do.
Alright, I'm gonna bloom.
Oh, wow. I'm assuming you're not activating that effect.
No, because right now we got big plans indeed. We're activating effect, and now each of my units get plus 2k for each card with the same name as this unit.
Yeah.
Alright, so Watermelon's gonna be at 4k, I think.
I'm pretty sure, yeah. Because 2k from their own effect and another 2k from Van. Alright, but yeah, still, how are you going to approach this?
Well, I'm gonna swing at your Vanguard. Right now, I'm at...
No, you saw this coming.
Oh yeah, I saw that coming. But at least gets cards out of your hand.
This is true.
First check, draw trigger. Second check, critical trigger.
Ooh.
Third check, draw trigger.
Stop it. Get some help.
I am getting help from my deck. And now we're gonna swing big number, unless you're gonna take it or...
I would actually like a number. So that's
So
10,
it's
20.
16, 20, 30, 36, critical 2. So you can do 2 10s and a 5 to match, or 3 10s to go over.
I keep doing standard numbers when I look at triggers nowadays, going, oh yeah, they're 15k shields. I only need the 2.
Oh man, I love how much I've reduced this hand. And now, do you need this or are you going to take it?
I'm just going to take it and go to 5. Now look, critical trigger. You unstride. You're Water Malone. How could you?
I needed the nutrients.
Alright, stunned, draw.
You know, we're plants. We need nutrients, Blank.
Sadly, I am getting rid of glory for stride. F's in the chat, boys.
Rest in pee. Rest in pee.
The
ocean is all fish pee.
But you did accurately call that I got one of these. So we are going to swing 12 at your Vanguard. Gotta love Generation Break.
You wanna intercept?
So this is going to be 9 plus 4, so 13. God, that's a number.
I'll take this one.
Alright.
No trigger.
I'm going to activate his effect. Counterblast 1, restand. And I will swing 11. 30 once again. Maelstrom.
So you're just playing 30.
Yep. So that's 1 to pass.
31, 2 to pass, I think.
Oh.
No, it's 3.
That's 41.
31, 41.
So 2 to pass.
No, you're at 30. I'm at 41.
Oh yeah, 3 to pass.
5k, 5k, 5k.
I want to call it again, though I know it's going to be a lie. Oh, critical. Yep. Yep. Draw trigger. That's nice.
I mean, you did lower my hand as well.
Alright, it's your go.
I'll stand and draw.
God, if I lose again, I'm going to be mad. I might just be
man.
cursed in G, where I'm just not allowed to win with Aqua Force.
Grade the 3. Discard for Stride. Stride effective Asha. Whenever it's strode upon, I choose one of my rear guards and search my deck for up to 1 card with the same name as that unit. Call it to rear and shuffle my deck. And the called unit gains 2k.
Okay, I think I can possibly survive if I have math to write.
This is going to gain 2k.
Yeah.
Put her on my top of my deck. And I'm going to look for Knight of Transcendence Mare Dream. Unfortunately, I only have 1 Mare Dream, though.
Hey, I ain't complaining.
But at the end of my turn, I'll be able to get 2 more of her back. Which I do have 2 more of her.
I think you should just call it there and go into attacks.
Nah, because I have an ally on my side, Blank. My one of in my deck. The old tried and true. Hey, yo, pineapple.
I think I just lose now. You've played Exodia.
So I'm going to go ahead and swing. This is going to be 26 plus 7 plus 2.
Oh, wow. Wow, that's such a big number.
First check, second check. Ooh, third check, no turn. And now this will be 9k at your rear restander.
No.
And swing. Hey, yo, pineapple gains 3k.
Hey, yo.
So this is going to be 18 at your van.
Oh, no. We can't have that.
End of turn. Oh, wait.
Also, just letting you know, if you actually had gone into the Sacred Tree that you did previously, you would have won.
I only have 2 in my
Do you
soul
only have
ownership.
2? Oh.
But before I end my turn, I do have an effect.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You want to use it?
This and Counter Blast. Put this on top of my deck, and I'll gain 2 more of that lady.
It's not that bad. Hopefully I win this turn, though. So do you know who just came to me in my time of need?
This.
Maelstrom. And you know, it would be so crazy if I pulled 2 of them.
Oh, dude, it'd be insane.
Yeah, so let's swing 12 again. I'm banking on the fact you don't have a PG. In fact, I'm praying for that.
Oh, Blank, you sweet summer child.
Hey,
yo, pineapple, defend me.
Pineapple. 13.
5.
Swing again. 12. 11.
5.
Another 30. Alright, triple check. 1, draw trigger. 2, heal trigger. Let's go. And I guess I'm just throwing this all onto the big boy Maelstrom because I can.
Unless you run stands. Stand and draw.
Pain, suffering, and agony.
Oh, blank. Oh, blank. Oh, blank. You know what's the best part about having 4 Blizza? I can stride Blizza. And I'm going to get my trusty boy, because, you know, free value. I probably should have kept the Jungle Lord Dragon. But yeah, let's get this pajama party started. Counter blast.
Don't even math. There's no way I can block that.
Plus 30k.
Yeah, just do your 3 checks. If you get a critical, I'm gonna cry. Hey, yo.
Oh.
Pineapple.
I run 2, I guess. Okay. Critical trigger!
I hate life. I never should have said anything.
I'll give it to this boy. Critical trigger once more!
So let's see. I don't think I can heal out of this.
Hey, you crit me early? I double crit you late.
Draw trigger.
Draw trigger?
Into a PG, that would have been nice.
Now you need a double.
Oh, look, draw trigger into a crit trigger. Here, I'll even give you the satisfaction of the 3rd one. Damage check, Thavuz.
Anime ending.
I'm cursed. I just can't win with Aqua Force. Alright, let's rack them and stack them round 2. I don't know what's wrong. Aqua Force just doesn't love me, and I even started that game first grade 3 turn with 2 crits.
I mean, you've won the Falcon Force against my Victor before.
It feels like a hollow victory now. I ain't gonna lie to you, Chief.
I think I'll actually keep this hand. Shocking enough.
Okay. Because I lost, I think, coincidentally, I will be going first.
Alright, then let's stand up our vanguards.
Stand the van. I have Little Witch Lulu. Wow. Oh. Could the Dimensional Police sleeves be Dimensional Police? Oh, Dimension, please. My bad.
Dimensional Robo is what you mean.
Stand and draw. You know him and love him. It's Gemini.
It's Gerald.
That's all I do. My thing's not a Forerunner. Not yet. It's when I ride a grade 3.
Draw for turn?
Oh,
I'm stuck with a choice. But I think I'll ride Commander Laurel.
That is, like, I'm happy it's out of the game, but that feels so weird.
Oh, we got 4 of them.
Look, it just feels very weird that you're riding him in a, like, Dayusha deck. I'm just saying. Yeah, I'll take it. Oh, wow. Who could have guessed? Alright, I will stand and draw. We are going to go into Sniper Dude and just swing for 8.
No guard.
No trigger.
Damage check.
Though this is pretty nice.
No trigger. You know what, Blank? I'm ready. Docking formation.
Choose for your record. I forget she's a Dimensional Robo.
And
this is why I elected to go first, because I can still stride when you do this. And now I gotta look at something real quickly. Okay, cool. I'm going to run with something, because I can technically do it in the same thing before moving phases. Who would have guessed? Oh, the Legion one. That's actually something I was not expecting. Okay, yeah, keep going. I'm curious now.
Alright, I'm just gonna swing at you with a humble 11.
Go for it.
Critical trigger, crit power. Second check, heal trigger.
Am I concerned? Absolutely.
Concerned.
I will stand and draw. Not what I wanted to see. This one might surprise you. When I go to ride CEO Amaterasu. Alright.
It doesn't surprise me.
In the ride phase still, so not moving past the stride step, let it be known, I can activate Little Witch Lulu to play her and activate her effect. I can choose 2 Oracle Think Tanks from Soul and put them into drop to draw a card. Pretty nice, am I right?
Pretty nice, actually.
Okay, now we are moving to the stride step, where sadly, I am getting rid of a grade 2 and a grade 1.
Yeah, you needed that draw.
The real question is, what am I going into? We are going to go into Rain Cloud calling 9-headed Dragon King. Ain't that a mouthful? And I am also going to call Diviner. I will never pronounce his name. And we're going to call Battle Sister Ginger. So I will swing for 14. I will activate the effect of my Diviner. When this unit attacks a Vanguard, if it's boosted, I pay the cost and I draw a card.
No guard, I'll take a damage. No trigger. No guard.
Alright, let me check something. At the end of the battle that is attacked. Okay, cool. First check. Second check. Critical trigger. You know where they're going. And heal trigger. Let's go.
First check. Second check. No trigger.
Okay, I will now be activating the effect of my dragon. Counterblast 1. At the end of the battle, I choose up to three cards, return them to the deck, shuffle, and then draw a card for each card returned. So we are doing 1, 2... Yeah, we're only going to put 2 back. Actually, 3 back. We're doing the whole 3. So put them back in my deck, give it a good old shuffle, and I get 3 more cards. This is simultaneously worse, but at the same time changes nothing. I have done prophesizing.
Oh, I just realized my copies of Blizzard in this deck are kind of dookie in terms of quality.
As your go. What shall you do?
Discard a grade 3 for Stride.
Damn, you love Blizzard.
Blizzard's been pretty nice to me. I'm a swing.
Who you turning face up?
I could turn anybody face up and it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna do X-Falcon though.
Okay. I will no guard this.
Yeah, and Blizzard is gonna be number.
Yeah, it's going to be number, and I'm not guarding it.
Heal trigger. I do heal.
I'm assuming power to the Vanguard.
Rear.
Vanguard. Fuck me.
Critical trigger. Crit to Vanguard. Draw trigger.
No, my 1 copy of Susanoo.
Do you need a number?
No, I'll just take it. I'm playing for the long game. Wow, and another grade 3. That would have been nice. Maybe I should have. Stand and draw. I will be discarding this as a grade 3. And who would guess that I am going into a 2-headed dragon, a 9-headed dragon again. So I'm going to swing effect, draw a card.
Gonna guard 5k.
Okay. Swing.
No guard on the Vanguard swing.
Right. First check. Second check. Third check.
Damage check. No trigger.
I will activate his effect. 1, 3. Cease and desist, sir. I will swing for 16.
I will take this one.
I will activate the effect of my Magus. She gets shuffled back in.
Alright, stand and draw. I'll discard Dayusha for Stride. And I'm going to go ahead and swing at your Vanguard with 18.
I will just give a humble guard, sir, making me 20.
Swing effect, retire this, and then a grade 2.
Yep, I'm pretty sure your guy goes critical. But Twinky, I am happy to say I got a PG on your ass.
Oh, Sag. But I'll do my checks anyway. First check, second check, third check.
Yeah,
no triggers. Alright. I'll do 9k on 9k action and 11k on 10k.
I will guard that. I will stand and draw. Ooh. I will get rid of her to go into... I'm pretty sure this is the correct choice. While that is nice, I need something to help me. You would be nice if I had more of you. Sadly, we're just going into Atmos.
Oh, okay.
But, Twinky, I happen to have a friend. A friend that...
Silent of the variety.
Yeah, very true. I do have a Silent Tom. And as always, Silent Tom's best friend is Gemini. So I will swing 16 at you.
I will take this one.
Swing effect, power, 40.
How much you swing?
Triple drive. So 1 to pass. 3. Do you want to add more?
This is actually 51 and 40.
I'm 40.
Yeah, so 3.
Yeah.
And you don't have the over trigger.
Over trigger. Over trigger. Over trigger. That is a crit trigger. So all effects to Tom. 21 crit 2. You know Tom. He's a guard restrict.
Can't call
grade 0s.
Oh, man. And how much is he?
21. All right.
You got it.
You've guarded Tom, who I now feel like is going to be bullied.
Stand and draw.
Ooh, you're not even striding.
No, because I'm going to use this opportunity to get resources back.
Legion.
Now, what units do I want back? Do I want to try to go grade 3? I'll do a combination of heal, grade 3.
I forget what the Legion does, ain't gonna lie.
It gets crit and it can nullify guardians.
Okay. Oh, I forgot to throw her back. My bad. She is mandatory, so.
Understandable. And I do get the power up because my Legion mate.
Yeah, so you're at 22.
24.
No, you're not. We've been over this before.
I've actually looked it up, and this does apply.
Does it?
Yeah, because it's on the Vanguard circle as well.
Neat. Alright, continuing your turn.
And then the thing is, because like if you actually read Die Kaiser, it says when your Leech's mate critical is 2 or more, and he gets critical.
Look, I don't read cards, especially Dimension Police.
Yeah, so I'm actually going to gain another 2 due to Daisha. If you have actually, do I have Daisha? I do not. Okay, only 1 2K. I was fooling. But I do get a 2K and a crit.
Yeah, go for it. See, the thing is,
gonna be 20,
I don't believe you can get a grade 3. I'm banking on it, even.
Critical trigger.
Oh, you're gonna give it to the van, guaranteed the win. You're gonna split it up. Ooh, risky.
I only need to deal you 1 damage. Second check.
Wow, how fun is that?
Yeah. Alright, and I swing at your Vanguard for 18. Just barely not enough.
I also had my intercepts, but stand, draw.
If I got a grade 3, I would have won.
There we go. Actually, wait a minute. I forget. Amaterasu actually has an effect because I don't strike. At the beginning of your main phase. Look at the top card, Soul Charge 1 first. But look at the top card of my deck, and I can put it on the top or the bottom. Yeah, that's going on the bottom. See, I too only need to do 1 damage to you. So let's swing 15. Tom is supreme. Tom.
Guard.
Oh wow, look, if the number of cards in my hand is 4 or greater, I get 4K. That's really going to help me right now. 15, Twin Drive. You know I got a PG in your hands.
Yeah, I got a bank on this, because problem only stops zeros.
Yeah.
If I can hit a heal.
First check. Oh look, another Tom.
I believe. Heal trigger!
I'm just not designed to win. You're just built different.
Justice! It takes guts! Thank you, Kote! 5K to the van!
Yeah, might as well. Swing. 16 to 16.
Consengado.
Come on, man.
Final turn! Final turn!
You have no idea how salty this makes me.
Great Justice's sword!
How much is that?
This is gonna be 20. Well, it gets the crit and 2K, so 24 plus 7. That's 31.
I can't even block this just so you can't finish me with your Vanguard. Do your drive checks.
Critical trigger.
I'm gonna leave.
Second to check. Grade the 3. Destroy your guardian. Like.
Alright, I'm back. Oh, look, you also got a grade 3, so it doesn't really matter. Let me just take a
destroy
shit
your
ton.
guardian.
Let me just scry my deck a little bit. I didn't even get to play Pale Moon. I couldn't even clutch a match. You healed. Unbelievable.
I believe in my strong comrades. Just like the Emperor of Rome. Yes,
Dude.
I am Caesar!
Worst of all is, this is kind of like just the reality of Vanguard I live, is I don't have a bad deck. I don't think you could say either of the decks I played or showed off were bad.
No, they're
my
actually
my opponents are just better. They just heal trigger. Oh, look, the crit trigger. Nah, I clenched it out of my asshole.
By the skin of my teeth.
I almost won with Amaterasu as my Vanguard. You know I run 4 Cocos, right? I would have loved to seen her.
No, you wouldn't have.
I didn't even get to show off the fact that I got a Pale Moon Stride. I did the right thing from randomly choosing this one, because if I didn't get to filter my hand as much as I did, I never would have seen the PGs to block you. Oh yeah, let it be known, there are 12 crits in here.
A lot of heals. I don't see a Coco, though. Oh, I see a Coco.
Yeah, because most of them are in damage and drop. Thanks for progressing with me, Twinkie. Do you have any final closing words?
Justice prevails. Great the Justice Sword.
God, I'm never gonna live that one down. But, yeah. I look forward to next set. I actually don't know what it is yet, but, you get a Fighter's Collection craft. Very exciting, I know it. But if, you have watched this far, thank you very much. We have a lot of fun, even though looks like I'm getting salty because I am, but it's all
all in good fun.
Blake also pulls out the wins on me, out of nowhere.
Yeah, off screen, I'm great against you. I win more than I lose. Actually, that's a lie. Off screen, I lose more than I win too.
I don't know if it's like last vid or a couple vids ago, but you pulled crit central out at me.
Oh yeah. It was great. But yeah, I see you all in the next video.